Mr. Mahesh Rai Soni is a true example of a man who achieved international fame and fortune for believing in his family legacy and traditional skills and molded them to turn favorably into a career. Second of the three children born to Shri Ram Vilas Raj Soni and Srimati Ramjatanbai, a traditional family of artisans. Mr. Mahesh Raj Soni is an Indian craftsman specializing in the traditional art of Thewa, a Rajasthani jewelry making tradition using glass and gold leaves, and is one of the surviving exponents of the art form which has roots in Pratapgarh, Rajasthan. His family has a unique entry in Limca Book of Records of having the maximum number of recipients in the same family of national awards by Government of India. He feels that his being the middle child in the family was rather advantageous, for it taught him the art of negotiations and compromises. Born in 1954, he did his early schooling from a local government school in Pratapgarh and his undergraduation in commerce from Regional Government College. Pratapgarh, being a small town with hardly any industrial setup, often failed to provide employment to fresh graduates. However, he got a good job after his graduation at a cement factory in Nimbahera city, close to his hometown, with a decent salary. But the fate had some other plans for him in the guise of foresightedness of his father, who advised him otherwise, and to continue the age-old traditional family business of Thewa art. That advice proved fruitful, bringing international fame and fortune to him and his family in the due course. Mahesh began his arduous journey of learning the peculiarities of his art and soon indulged himself into it with utmost dedication. As the time went by, the art of Thewa started getting popularized during 1970s, rising them from a modest dwelling to a 2-floor house in their hometown. This was the time when he saw the opportunity and started putting efforts to get his father the National Award in Handicrafts. On March 22, 1975, his father, Shri Ram Vilas Raj Soni, was conferred with the National Award from the then Honorable President of India. This acknowledgement inspired Mahesh to work even harder for his business to reach far corners globally. Government too started showing the art and artisans from his family at international exhibitions. Soon Mahesh and his youngest brother also applied for the state awards and succeeded in getting them in 1984 and 1986 respectively. The family enjoyed a good time of fame and prosperity for the next couple of years until his mother, Ramjatanbai, expired after falling into coma for 2 months. This had been a painful moment for the family, but his father kept the rope tight around them, inducing moral and ethical values within it. With time, the art of Thewa prospered and the third generation joined them. Mahesh wanted to imbibe the same values of self-reliance in his children too. Never had he forced his dreams upon them, nor did he interrupt them in pursuing their dreams. In 2008, his ambitions and hard work earned him the much-awaited National Award, prompting the Government of India to project him as the face of business in the second International Business Exhibition, which helped him become member of quite a few councils in textile department and tune the better business relations with the overseas customers. In 2011, the most unfortunate thing happened in his life: the sad demise of his father, Shri Ram Vilas Raj Soni. Although Mahesh handled the family pretty well thereafter, this left a very deep scar on his soul. His father was the greatest strength of him, a pillar in every endeavor of his life. It was in 2013, when Mahesh was diagnosed with throat cancer, that the family once again found itself amidst grief and sorrow. But by the blessings of Lord Shiva and his father, he came out triumphed from his deadly disease through a year-long treatment. A year after his recovery, Mahesh started applying for Padma Shri to fulfill his late father's wish, and finally he lived his dream on 8th April 2015 when he was honoured with the Padma Shri Award, the fourth highest civilian accolade given by Government of India, by the Honourable President of India, Shri Pranab Mukherjee. His utmost dedication in his family business opened all the doors of success for him and his family. He, however, is still pursuing excellence and doing all the little things which can add worth to the artwork. Meanwhile, his philanthropy activities never rested in peace. He has been a helping hand in many social reforms in his hometown and active in Swachhta Abhiyan run by the government.